Good times, everyone. Welcome back to ZSR and some more Crosskeys action. Tonight, we've got a 2-0 match between Julloninja and tso15 with a whole shitload of settings on. I got tso15 and Jaxie to talk. Rocky is going to help me track. I am Tummeltalk, your restreamer, and I'll let the commentators tell you about the insanity that you're about to watch.
Thanks, Tummeltalk. So, hi, tso15.
Hi. Well, to be clear, Insanity is not actually on tonight. That's a separate entrance randomizer option that isn't part of the flag set, as somebody in chat pointed out. But that being said, we do have most of our tournament flags turned on tonight. We have all dungeons, inverted, key drop, and then we have a couple of our nice quality of life functions added, mirror scroll, and pseudo boots. So strap in. This is going to be a bit of a seed, but should be pretty good.
Yeah, this is going to be a long one. There's definitely a little bit of panic, considering the fact that inverted and key drop is back on the table. Hopefully we do not run another unbeatable seed, as that would make it 2 unbeatable seeds that I've had to commentate, but maybe we'll get something a bit better.
Well, I mean, that seed was unbeatable because there was a error in... That was a randomizer error. That wasn't like a... Basically, the randomizer accidentally placed the old man saving point at the wrong spot. It thought the old man saving point was somewhere else where it actually wasn't. So... Hopefully that doesn't happen this time. But...
Hopefully.
Yeah. But that being said, inverted key drop should be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Small key to hero.
And tso immediately save and quits. Yeah, so... inverted, we have a Dark World start with Blink's house not being shuffled, although in other inverted branches it usually is.
Yeah. I will note that Dark Sync is over in Village. It's not too bad.
And a sword immediately.
Castle entrance for tso down at the brewery. Jill will probably take this over and do...
And I do want to note for our viewers at home that both Jullo and tso wanted to make this as trolly restream for us as they did for themselves. So you're hearing K-pop music on tso's side, and Julloninja has the Silva Gunner pack on his side as well. And they have double beeps.
Yeah, I'm surprised only double beeps, but you know. Bot is our green pendant. It's right over here where C-shaped house is. tso can't open up the back though. Jullo gonna go head over and at least do Stumpy.
Yeah, this is pretty normal stuff you do inverted.
Yeah, like, I kind of expect a bit of a plan to Skullwoods next, just because you can potentially guarantee some bomb drops in there. And... Oh, bombs, okay. Wonderful. Bombs, we get bombs.
Para.
Help us. Not completionist. But Jill grabs it anyway. And is going to get stuck because he didn't hit the... That's the mirror scroll. What am I saying?
Yeah.
Walks up the stairs and then you... Alright. Map's a little less important because we are playing all dungeons. There are a couple pots up here with bombs, I want to say, so... Yeah, this is just... Jullo trying to get a bomb.
tso, meanwhile, is in Skull Woods, having taken the drop down. Yeah. So, yeah, almost every single setting was rolled here. The only settings that we didn't have we're completionist in Zelda Woods, so we do have a Skull Woods that is shuffled among itself.
Yeah.
Big Heat of Ice.
Alright, Big Heat Ice and the book. Jill gonna borrow up some money here with the air game. Could do Stumpy if he really wants to. But Skullwoods is kind of nice because we do have key drop shuffle on, and there are a couple of, like, you know, there are pot keys in Skullwoods that we can get. So, like, that middle section of Skullwoods now has 2 checks instead of 1. And if we can find ourselves into the drop down that takes us to, you know, the where you would normally get the big chest from in the intended way, like, there's a row of chests in there that just has bombs, and you can just quickly hit the mirror scroll to fulfill them. GT Picky, we need that. We need most pickies.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't expect these runners to not get basically everything, because it is all dungeons.
Yeah. You said not gone for the pot key. Interesting.
Jullo, meanwhile, has found his way into Hyrule Castle.
Yeah. See what Jullo wants to do here. He has a sword, he could go all the way to the cell.
Does he have a key to get to the cell?
That is true. No, he can. We are playing on key drop shuffle. This runs 2 checks. What am I saying? I'm an idiot. It's almost a vanilla Skullwoods layout.
Yeah, unfortunately we have like a bad Skullwoods layout, if I'm not mistaken, based on what chat is saying.
Yeah, that looks like it. Jullo has found his way into Light World. Alright. And has found himself back in the Dark World. It's probably just going to do North Dark World here and then work his way back over to Village area. Which is probably the better, which is a good call. Let's see if Tiso starts in Link's house and goes and discovers... Yeah, with the bombs, could do Hype Cave entrance, and we'll inevitably discover the sword over in, I think that was Bongrok's Gate at Dark Potion Shop. Kina over there at Curiosity Shop. Come back for
yeah,
that.
which we can't do much of anything about it, because we don't have bombs on Jullo's side.
Yeah. Unfortunately, like, I don't think the cards are dropping bombs. Yeah, they're in the magic pack. Map up on the ledge. Like, maps would normally be a bit more important, but we are doing 80 today, so...
Yeah,
we
they don't
really,
matter.
yeah, we don't care nearly as much. Alright. Desert Palace here for Jullo. This will be map chest, and then probably Peak the Torch. Probably chases a connector as well. Oh good, it's Crystal Desert. It's another map.
Leaving out Desert Left, where are we going? Outside DMA entrance, so now where? Probably just going right, check Sank, East Ferry.
Probably. It's a key. Over on Lumberjack at Sink. So we've had a TR map, a desert map. We've seen two other maps already. Wonderful.
There's Ganon.
Alright. Where's Jill heading? It's heading south, so maybe potion shop. Oh, you can't get the potion shop.
Yeah, you can't get the potion shop. We don't have a Moon Pearl.
Yeah, he's a bunny. He can't lift the,
Yeah. Probably going to... I'm guessing eastern area, judging by the direction he's going. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
This is probably a good decision.
Misery Mire?
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, once you get to Light World in Inverted Entrance, it really becomes a question of, like, you know, you have so many entrances you can check, but you're not able to do them all in one fell swoop because you have to do a lot of circling back, so you kind of have to pick and choose your routes here. That's Paradox.
Yeah. Jill gonna see if Paradox Upper spits him out in the Dark World so he can turn back into a regular character. No,
Nope.
but... And he can't even check the, he's going to die.
And he's dead.
Yeah. So... See where Jill wants to go. Okay, going to get a little extra money, probably just in case he finds a shop in Village of Outcasts. Or we'll be buying something from Bottle Vendor. Who knows?
Yeah. Definitely one consideration is you do get super money from buying the item on Bottle Vendor, so you definitely want to exploit that so you can get a check or two. Really depends on what's around in the area.
Oh. Where did Tiso find... Okay, so I'm assuming Desert Right is actually Hyrule Castle, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, we've seen all three entrances of the castle, Paradox in our own Light World. That's unfortunate.
There's another connector. Oh, checkerboard.
Oh, it's checkerboard. Okay.
Thank you, Rocky, one of our trackers. And Tiso is stuck.
No, it's Pod Region.
Yeah, it's pod region, but I mean, can't go back that way.
No, but we were probably going to go back that way anyway. This is, however, going to be 3 more entrances plus an item on the ledge, so not exactly the worst thing to find yourself, because this is right now currently locked by having a hammer. Or flippers.
To answer a question in chat, yes, you can read as a bunny.
Oh no. Tiso needs to leave the screen or take the hit, but probably can't afford to take the hit. It doesn't even have the boots or a bomb to open up the back to get the hearts in the back.
Yeah. Oh! That's a snipe.
Yeah. Bottle for Julo. And that's pretty nice because Sick Kid is one of the things that will be able to give us an item in Light World without a Moon Pearl. And Julo is going to go take a look at Skullets. We can find an early Hera small key too. And we do have Tower of Hera, so...
Yeah.
Early Lamper Fire Out is concerning.
Yeah, but I mean, I would say anything that can give us more checks right now is good, because I mean, when you're doing inverted You don't have a lot really to start off. You're mostly just limited to whatever the world gives you, and you kind of just have to play it from there.
Yeah. Yeah, if we had Starting Flute, then like we could obviously get into the minor region, get a few more entrances. We have Eastern Dark World access and Mountain access too. This will be Desert Palace for Tso.
Yeah, Starting Flute would have made this inverted start maybe a little bit nicer for routing, but it's fine.
Yeah. Though, honestly, having an early book is also really nice because Desert Palace entrance in Inverted can only be reached by the book, so that just shores up something else. You know, actually, Tso never... We could get into the desert. We should be able to get into the Desert Palace region. And because this is the right branch of Crosskeys, yeah, guaranteed small key and pinball room. But that does mean we're gonna have to find a few more small keys to reach Mothula, because the key that we normally pick up with the Gibdo is gone.
Yeah, CD, it's all dungeons, inverted, key drop, mirror scroll, pseudo boots.
Yeah.
And no, key drop is not the same thing as pottery lottery.
Yeah.
If it was pottery lottery, I think we would all be going insane by now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that was Hyrule Castle. We'll see what Jullo does here, because he has... I think he has the... Yeah, he can go right or left, because we have the book. It looks like our tier 2 is Red Rupees. That was a big key of some type.
That was a Bombos on the ledge.
Oh, was that Bomb? That was Bomb. Oh boy. Alright, well, there's got to be a connector up there anyway, so...
Yep, that's hard connector locked.
Where are we, Vice Palace? So right now, our options are kind of like looking through Desert Palace or potentially going through Hyrule Castle. Actually, no, we have all of Light World open because of that one... Yeah, we just have about all of Light World open because we have that one Hyrule Castle connector that spits us out in CAC. Which I think is what Jullo's doing.
Yeah.
Tso, I think, is going to go for this kind of like this path over to East Dark World. We have found Laser Bridge. Not in Logic. Don't have Moon Pearl. Don't have a Lamp. Don't have Samari or 4 TR Smalls. But this is 4 items.
Yeah, so we got small key to thieves. What else do we have here? Pod small. Pod, one of the few dungeons that key drop does not affect in any way.
Yeah.
And another pod small.
Alright. Well, we'll put a note that 2 pod smalls are probably Moon Pearl locked, so... if we happen to find pod over here in East Dark World, then that's something to note. But Jullo's gonna bunny walk through most of CAC now, I think.
Yeah, and I mean, this is inverted, so like you're gonna be bunny walking probably a lot.
Laser Eyes for Tso. Obviously, this is going to be a bit more key locked on the lava chest. 6 keys now instead of 4.
Yep.
Fire Shed.
There's the mountain start. Although I think we already saw that on Tiso's side. Because Tiso's been through CAC, hasn't he?
No. No, Tso really hasn't. He,
There's Sang.
actual Sang.
Yeah, not the fake. Oh, Tiso just took a death. And that's a Vanilla Smith's.
That is the Old Man Rescue Cave, which... for Jullo. Gonna go try to save the Old Man. And honestly, this would be really good for him. Because knowing that our Old Man save good point is just straight in Kakariko, that saves a lot of, like, traversal.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice to have a light world spawn point, because, yeah, like, if you're gonna be playing inverted Crosskeys, like, you're doing a lot of bunny walking, so it's best to have that save and quit so you don't have to do as much walking around, retracing your steps.
Yeah.
We're just gonna check out the rest of the mountain here on Jullo's side.
Yeah, try to end at the bottom round since we can, like, revert into Dark World.
Mm-hmm. There's a connector there that we can't go through.
Uh-oh. See, small that is 6 TR small locked, okay.
Oh, wonderful.
That's probably gonna... That also means, like, beating blind will require all 6 TR smalls.
There's Pod.
Yeah, not gonna have your Moon Pearl, but...
Yeah, it could have something, though, so we're gonna take the Death Warp here and see if maybe the front could give us anything here.
Legitimately, like, there's a 100 things.
Out of bombs and spawn the chest, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, unfortunately doesn't have anything to trigger the crystal switch with.
According to chat, TR is apparently a crystal.
Yep. Yeah.
TR1.
That's our second TR key.
Oh, is that second?
Yeah. Jullo just gonna yell it and open a big key big chest. Big key chest.
Okay. I don't know if I... Okay.
Jill doesn't hear me out, by the way. Desert small.
Oh my...
No, you gotta remember, Right Side Desert is now locked by all 4 Desert Smalkies.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's not nearly as nice of a logical spike as you think it is, because that just means, yeah, we could do Right Side Desert, but we also have to find 2 more of those keys.
Yeah.
Jullo, you have... Okay, now you actually had 6 bombs, you got Pod. Oh, good, potion shops there.
And then a save and quit.
Is that a second sword, or just a bullet beam?
Small key to Meyer, we're gonna hard reset that.
Okay. That is the ferry over there at... Yeah, fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, I mean, why else do you think we've been trying to hype up this matchup? I mean, we got 5 out of the 8 set. Like, we got like what, 6 out of the 8 settings here. Like,
yeah. Our admin should be proud that there's so many wild, varied settings so people can see what they are.
We hope this is everything that you've ever wanted.
Jullo has a certain reputation. Jullo's reputation is sterling. Uncle, something in inverted that could have a moon pearl.
Holy
has a
crap!
fire rod.
All right, well that's back a skull.
That is back a skull. Also,
and a glove. Oh my god!
because
that's locked by moon pearl.
That's locked by moon pearl because we talked to Uncle and received an item that put us into Super Bunny state, meaning that we could open the chest. So it is actually a really, really good thing to do in inverted.
Yeah, in inverted you tend to take a lot more advantage of Super Bunny compared to other modes. Because you just get put into very weird situations by the fact that you're doing a lot of light world bunny walking.
Alright. Thief hideout, woods hideout, just bombs. We ain't gonna play for that.
There's the dam, which we can't do anything about yet.
No. Alright, let's see what Jullo wants to do here. With the fire rod, we could go to north and... Oh god, we have the fire rod. Harrop Beastman is in logic.
Yep.
The thing I talked about like 10 minutes ago.
Okay, both runners apparently are not taking advantage of their free overworld Super Bunny and instead just go ahead and check collar left, even though they could have checked tavern.
I mean, Jullo knows tricks. We're pretty sure Jullo knows tricks. Tso found the bottom of an rescue cave. Isn't going to take it.
Okay, so this isn't. Oh my god, it's a mirror.
Oh god.
That's fantastic.
That's even worse because well, that means we can now go into the Maya region using the Paradox Hyrule Castle connectors.
Yeah.
Which I think is what Jullo's about to go do.
Yeah, this makes sense. I don't see... Like, mirror is like one of the most important items in Crosskeys, and especially when you have inverted in the mix as well, because the mirror just breaks inverted wide open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can also rescue the Smith.
Yeah. Which, rescuing Smith is not too bad.
Alright, my region, we can do 3 more entrances. if Jullo can find the pixel that isn't blocked by something.
Yeah, Jullo, please stop mirror bonking. Okay, yeah, that definitely will work. There you go. Ether for the Myra entrance. There's Sick Kid.
Oh no.
Small key to Turtle Rock.
So third. For those not listening to Jullo, just game. Another GT small. For those not listening to Jullo, because I don't think Jullo's having shoes on right now. He has a Selvig under pack, and right now the overworld music is a remix of "It's a Wonderful Christmas Time."
Yeah, I turned on his stream for a second before. I was like, you know what? I think between two evils, I think I like Tso's pack better.
I don't know. The Skullwoods music was a remix of its.
The desert theme is even better because it's the champion theme from Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver, except it never actually gets to the good part.
Yeah. Jullo now over in this part of Dark World.
Tomotug, what have you done?
The Skullwoods music was a remix of the cave music too. Is a remix of number 1. But also, Jullo has a glove right now. It's out of logic, but he's got a glove.
Yeah.
Which means he can go to Catfish and north as well.
Now, will he do those things?
Probably.
Maybe.
You could even fake flip over to Dark Shopping Mall.
Yeah.
Also, he's going to have a heck of a lot easier time dealing with this Pokey over here because he's got a Fire Rod.
Yeah. Pokey is trivial with Fire Rod. Just a single Fire Rod shot and he's dead. Look right there. There's Fire Rod for Tso, and Tso is about to get his glove, assuming he does not get hit.
Oh, the Pokey had a Pale upgrade. Yeah.
I hope we're not triggering Twitch's copyright with Jullo's pack.
It's no Selvig on there.
I don't care if the sheet lists it restream safe or not, but these are remixes of legitimate songs.
Okay, what was in purple chest in oh god, it's a skull and small key. And Jullo's gonna just kill the other Pokey here because it's a check.
Yeah. Art piece, and we're out of there.
Yeah, for the record, we are now 30 minutes in and neither runner has gotten above 3 hearts.
Again, this is just normal inverted shenanigans.
Yeah.
Like, what am I fully expecting to see on the scene? We're expecting Bloody Moon Pearl on Trinix because that's a thing that can happen in inverted and, like, happens really, really often in inverted.
Yeah. Do what Tso offs to do. May head for Hera. Now heading back to Castle. Also, we still haven't actually seen it. No, we've seen one shop on the mountain that's out of logic. so Tso is gonna go to your basement now.
Which is good, because then he will get his mirror.
Pipe
Cave. Smoky Ice. There's the Moon Pearl. Just admire.
That's really interesting. Well,
Yeah, 'cause that's...
so that suggests there exists a Glover hammer right now that isn't Moon locked.
Glover hammer or flippers, maybe?
The flippers too, yeah. Glove hammer or flippers have to show up. Alright, well, we'll be keeping... connected... Wally! The Stark Potion Shop, we...
Light World Witch's Hut, that makes sense. Hey, there's the shovel.
Yeah. Alright, well, Alright, well, Jill can just do Light World stuff now. It's just gonna go do CAC.
Mirror was not Pearl locked. Mirror was locked behind Fire Rod.
Yeah. Fire Rod was on Uncle.
Yeah. Which, Uncle isn't logic, because you can pick up the Uncle item as a bunny.
Yeah. You're allowed to talk to NPCs as a bunny. You're not allowed to do much else. Gonna grab them.
Smoky to Meyer.
Yeah. Well, when you talk to Link's uncle, yeah, when you talk to Link's uncle, he isn't dead. He dies after he gives you everything.
Yeah.
But we had Meyer Shed here. K45's also on CAC.
Master Sword? Not bad.
No.
We do need that, so... Yeah, now that we have Moon Pearl, now we can really explore Kakariko more in depth, so we can get all the checks there. Hey, there's Hotel Mario. Tom, you're really enjoying this, aren't you? First Taro Castle small key on the board.
Jill going for the jam over here makes sense.
Yeah, there's the dam.
There was a key of some sort on over here as well, so...
The fact that I recognize these songs from their original video games, and some of the time I actually get what the remix is.
I always like Silva Gunner's like Bad Apple European mix, which is actually uses Bad Apple as framework to play every single character whose song is being featured in Bad Apple at the time. It's really insane for a total.
Because I recognize the overall thing here, because this is Bumpsy Plains from Bowser's Inside Story. I just don't recognize what this is trying to be a parody of.
So what do you mean it's a parody? It's obviously a cover. By the way, the answer is the Flintstones.
Cool, a cartoon that I watched maybe once or twice in my life. Can you tell I am not an 80s kid?
I mean, the Flintstones ain't the 80s.
Hyrule Castle number 3. I almost said 2.
That's 3.
I did say 3.
Is that all of them, or do we still need one more?
Isn't there a 4th? Or am I crazy?
I mean,
Yeah,
we
there's
know
a
that.
4th.
Yeah, okay, and we know that the big key for Hyrule Castle's on Bombo's tablet too.
Yeah, CD, I tend to do that with a lot of people in this community. It's hard being Gen Z in a community that is full of people in their 30s and 40s. Small key to swamp.
Yeah. Less important than what it normally would be because this is a ski drop, so there's a whole bunch of swamp balls in the pool now. But we're gonna need at least 5 of them. 4 of them.
There, that's got to be Kane.
Here, a big key.
Our big, Eastern big. Come on, give us more big keys. It's not a big key. That is the key we need, though.
Yeah. Back at Desert found here over at Swamp Palace, the dam.
Oh, we found Desert Wind?
Yep. Second bottle. Jullo, go.
Yeah, please check the Desert Fairy entrance. Super Bunny Cave.
No, Jewel did that.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Jewel needs to go do Bombo's tablet.
Yeah, check Bombo's tablet, please. Thank you.
Is it? No, we know what it is. It's a big key. That's the problem.
Good key to Hyrule Castle.
Yeah. Because the cell key is shuffled.
Yep.
Yeah, Jewel has a lot of freedom with this route because he can kind of split everything. Just kind of taking that glove and going up to Cav is really going to be saving him a lot of time because Tiso's bunny walking everywhere. He's probably going to actually find the right logic here, but it's going to be a little bit like annoying.
Another small key to Hyrule Castle. So it's all 4 Hyrule Castle smalls.
It's all 4 Hyrule Castle smalls. So we could just straight up full clear Hyrule Castle when we want to. There's Swamp.
There's Bombos. There's Boots.
Oh god.
And there's Blindside. Skull Small.
Fortunately, like, boots doesn't do much for us right now, because the only thing we can grab with the boots is... the only thing we can really grab with the boots is Darkling Bonk Rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jello finally has 4 hearts.
Yeah. Smoky to Desert. Key number 2.
That would explain why we had so many freaking Hyrule Castle Smolkies. They're all needed. Yeah, the one boots entrance is logically required, because that's really kind of like the extent of what was left in logic.
Angela is going to continue to the back here.
Yeah, I mean, normally the... Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, which, I mean, we did not see this on Tiso's side, if I'm not mistaken, so...
Doesn't have the Smolkies to do it.
Yeah.
All these Smolkies were in the late
Yeah.
world.
Mm-hmm.
And... I think Kirad was just a red rupee.
Yeah. So these are some new checks that... Yeah, you don't have real boots to be able to do that, Jullo. I'm sorry. There you go. Use your bomb. Oh, yay. A 5th heart. That was somehow the best thing we found in that excursion.
Yeah. Well... And Jullo immediately dashes into a cactus. Tiso found ether somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know where he found that.
Oh, maybe
one of our trackers tell us.
Yeah, maybe that was over in the Alright, just Jullo just getting money. Oh god, it's Thieves Town.
Thieves Town.
Yeah, if ether was sitting over in the Dark Shopping Hall region and it's in Logic, we found the Thieves Town Big Key in Logic.
Second bottle.
Yeah. Oh, ether was in here. Okay. Alright. That's not enough wall key.
No, it's not. Not to kill.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Other swamp swallow.
Yeah, we need one more to be able to kill Landmo.
Yeah, well, one more practically, 2 more logically, because...
Yeah.
Again, the...
I mean, key drop right side is just something you don't do unless you're crazy. You say you scum that key and then you just use the other 3 where you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we also need a big key.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Money on the lake, don't care. Tiso did a lot of these checks, so see where Jullo wants to head now. Probably gonna go back around down. Oh no, he never did Eastern Palace entrance because he found Paradox. I am surprised we're going back into Paradox here just because we're going back down to the desert again. Oh, because he pulled either, he's going to go check our entrance and find peace now. Which will be beaten.
Now. Yep, so Jullo's going to find himself in Thieves Town now.
Actually, wait, no, it's not. Jullo doesn't have the keys. Those are all over in Dark Shopping Mall, but he'll grab the front floor.
Yeah, he needs TT Big Key, which is in Shopping Mall.
Yeah. TR Big Key. Yeah. So in reality, it's probably going to be Glover Hammer is sitting in Darkling Spark Rocks. Oh, we're already on Red Mail for both runners.
Yeah, Tiso got that earlier. I just didn't know where it was, but I guess it was in Thieves Town. There's this small. Now we are back in Christmas land. It really is Christmas in July.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't like, this is the... Sorry, the Wii shopping music.
The Wii shop thing. I didn't want to comment on it.
But the break never comes.
Yep. I hate it. I hate it.
Jewel has the Tower of Hair, Big Key. We can go beat Tower of Hair.
Sure.
I think Tiso's gonna finally make his way up to Dark Shopping, to Potion Shop. Which will be Moon Pearl time. I think the best part about this connector is that every time we take it, we lose $10 to Kiki.
Yeah.
For no good reason.
It's a toll booth.
We're going back into TR. Oh, we can go check, yeah, we can check Crystal Lower.
Sure. I don't see a problem with that.
Feel opting out for the...
Oh, that's a hook shot.
Yeah, and we have seen a side of Hookshot Cave already, so...
Nikita Meyer.
Don't know what the song is.
Is this is remix of the Donkey Kong rap or something like that? I don't know.
You should play DK64 and Master.com.
I've never played Donkey Kong 64.
Yo, you guys are watching Siva Gunner, the worst channel on YouTube.
Granddad!
Alright.
Oh, god damn this community with their ingenuity with making MSU packs.
Time for Jullo to do a bit of what Tso was doing earlier. This time with a Moon Pearl that Tso just got.
Okay.
Look, yeah. So, well, I know the answer is the Bonk Rock somehow. We just don't know exactly how. We won't know until Jullo goes for it. He's gonna come over here because Hookshot Key is over here.
Yep, so Jullo can get all of these items.
I don't think it's going to be too long until we see the logic, just because...
Okay. Red shield. And another heart attack. Okay, so you have means for Spike Cave and you have means for Bump. Well, you already had means for Bumper, depending on which side, but now you have certain means.
Yeah, we had seen the lower side of Bumper, so...
Mm-hmm.
So my top of Castle. Alright, Eastern Palestine. Now, with Eastern, again, this is going to be a little different than normal, because there are actually 2 small keys shuffled within Eastern Palace that are normally just enemy drops or bot drops, so... So...
I think this song is trying to say something.
Yeah.
Flippers,
right, Flippers.
Okay.
Well, that's Flippers, so it ain't Flippers to get up there, so we're now missing Glover Hammer.
Yeah.
Or Flute. Tso has grabbed the Smith. Now, I don't think Jullo grabbed the Smith. So. Flute.
No, Tom! No! Tom, I will go on ZSR Dash and I will turn down his audio.
Alright, anyway. Tso has the flute, which doesn't really do anything. At least logically. It's nice to... It'll be nice to kind of help getting around a little bit in the Dark World, but... Honestly, with the kind of like the Nexus of connectors that we already have, it's actually not that great. And this is going to be about as far as Jullo can go, because we still need a small key to hit Big Key Chest. And Tso about to start the journey of collecting a whole bunch of big keys.
Yep. Yeah, so for anyone who's just coming in, yeah, welcome to the circus. We're your ringleaders, Jaxie and Topile, and here are our 2 clowns, Julloninja and Tso.
Yeah. Right now, we don't know what the exact logic is. There is a moon. Do we need? Do you need a glove in order to? Yeah, because there's bushes. You still need.
Yeah.
Cut the bush. Yeah. So it's not going to be flute. So it's now down to hammer or glove, which is locked behind whatever is at Dark Link's Bonk Rocks.
Yep.
Because we're pretty sure there's nothing else right now. Otherwise, they kind of have a busted seed, but we're not gonna get stuck anywhere probably, so. Shrug. Oh good, our first castle tower, small key. Everybody's favorite thing that when they could see in a key drop setting, just like playing Kabuki.
So Tom, you want me to turn... Oh, you already switched to TSO, or have you? So Tom, you want me to turn up Jullo's audio to full blast when we switch back to him, right?
Flipper... So... so that's Ganon. It was doing that to Armor Waterlock, alright.
Yeah.
More GT Smalls. Like, ideally... ideally we get 6 or 7 of them. Actually, I think flippers are here on Magic Pad.
Are they?
Which, Jullo can't.
Yeah, flippers were in Eastern. Thank you, Track.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. Flippers were in Eastern. Yeah, it's top of Castle. Our only way to get there is through your Hookshot Cave or their Brothers Connector, both of which are in the Light World.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So no way of breaking the walls.
Yeah.
Let's see what Jullo's gonna do. He's opting not to go for the Smith.
Fair play.
Not sure why he's running all the way down here when he could have just... Oh, he doesn't have any hammer, what am I saying?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so he's going to... Jullo's going to go chase logic a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, nice mouse.
Yeah, there's ice. Yeah, and this is good because he's going to... Oh, he's going into Ice Palace, never mind. Yeah, because he's going to leave Ice Palace and probably go over to the shopping mall area where he's going to get all the nice goodies that were found in that area.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't hate micro-dipping ice, especially with, like, Key Drop, just because... the one annoying thing with Key Drop is you're going to have to deal with the conveyor belt berry.
Yeah.
But, you know...
Yeah, but that's like the one thing, because you just mirror back to the start, you just go back through again.
Yeah.
Icebreaker really does not make this much of an issue.
Yeah, I believe it's 3 pod keys for Jullo. It was already spent 2 pod keys opening up the first 2 doors in pod. Zaf, please figure out which 2 doors those are. We do have the ice pick also, so, like, if somehow we find the hammer, then we could be the... Oh wait, no, we can't.
Half magic?
Yeah.
I would say that'd be very nice for the Cold Stare fight upcoming, but we can't even get to Cold Stare.
Yeah, we still need another swamp down.
And we need a hammer.
Normally, you need one small key in for ice, but because the other ones are shuffled. GT. Was this level we were missing? Well, the good thing is this is all kind of like... This is kind of all that Jill has to do, and then after this he just gets to run the dungeon the fast way afterwards.
Yep, we're out of there.
Yeah, and it's not like he didn't get anything. He did get an Eastern Palace small key, which means with the bow he could beat Eastern Palace now.
Mm-hmm.
So... C-shaped tiles for Jullo. A map for a dungeon we know will be a crystal.
Power keys, pod key. DR East. Alright, here's where Tso found a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Blindside. And...
Yeah, so this should be right now. Yeah, what was in here actually? Yeah, it was big Heath Thieves, right.
Podbig. And there's the glove that we were missing this entire time.
In GT.
And GT at Dark Lane's Mine Garage. Yeah. And I think Jullo is kind of going back to logic right now just because, like... Oh, Ice Rock Cave was almost vanilla today.
Yeah, it was reverse vanilla.
Swamper, Jullo. Oh god, Jullo. I do appreciate this one.
I do appreciate this too. Can we get a switch over to Jullo really quickly so that people can hear this theme?
It's a mashup of...
Yeah, it's running in the 90s with some other song.
Running in the 90s with the Daytona USA theme. Roll start. Yeah, to get the pod region, you had to take Hyrule Castle, which was at the brewery in Village of Outcasts, over to Checkerboard Cave, walk that over to the Fairy Fountain before, and yeah. Oh. Good thing is, we're done in ice now.
Okay, you can switch back to Tso now.
Now the Fairy Ascension, you started the Fairy Ascension, it was... I need to think about this.
A cave, which we don't have a hammer for.
Oh, you know what? It doesn't really matter because the answer is you get your fire rod of Uncle, you go to the hair basement, you get your mirror, you have a connector that gets you anywhere, you have a connector that takes you to the Light World Archery game, and then you just mirror in Eastern area to get to Pod region.
Yeah.
That's actual logic. Without the mirror, the runners are doing it the other way.
There's the hammer.
Alright. We'll see at Julo Ops to Skull's map.
Bulky to this dungeon.
Yeah.
TR number 5.
I mean, we have a Thieves Down key behind all 6, so it's not really surprising.
Mm-hmm.
Julo's gonna go get the small key out the library.
Yeah, we can get this now.
Yeah, and then I think he's gonna I think he reverses to Crystal Roller Room, maybe? Or not?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Oh, he's got the hammer. Cave's over here.
And now we have hammer, we can immediately just double back and do this. Which, I mean, might have a thing. Has a key. Key to ice.
Need one of those.
We do need one of those.
Okay. Thanks, game. Jill gotta go take the bumper connector over here.
Have we seen where this leads?
No.
Okay. So this is new.
Yeah. T-Saw gonna grab purple chest.
Oh, wonderful. That's not useful at all.
I mean, good to get it out of the way.
Yeah. I guess we would. I guess maybe I just was expecting it to be somewhere a little bit more illuminating than just, oh yeah, you're at a dead end. Save and quit, you moron.
Yeah. Alright. Bike cave time.
All that for a red meringue.
Mambos for Tiso.
And this is Smith for Julo.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, this is fine, because, I mean, Smith is right there. It's Videla.
Yeah.
Like, this is as good as this check is going to be without it being straight at library.
Yeah, this will be fluid.
Loot.
Yeah. It kind of depends. All right, Jello, what you gonna do, bud? Gotta check the infix. Where was Pyramid Fairy? I mixed them with my tracker. I mean, MSU packs have been around now for a very long time.
Yeah. And I mean, there's a lot of really good MSU packs.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say, like... I personally am not sick of the vanilla music in this game. Like, it comes and goes. Sometimes I'll do a game with vanilla. Sometimes I'll use MSU. It depends. I love how we're seeing the two different faces of Tamaltalk here, where Tamaltalk is actively berating somebody for their choice of pack here because it was obviously a bad one, but here he's relishing in the fact that both of us are suffering because both of the MSU packs here are intentionally trollish.
Yeah. So Jill needs to... Okay, just left in Iraq. Jill's still missing that Meyer Bicky that's in Crystal Roller Room. So we'll have to figure that out eventually, but it's going to chase the logic here and discover the Link's House Bonk Rocks. And, I mean, we got 5... Oh, sorry, the Dark Link Bonk Rocks, which is GT. He's going to get his mitts. And honestly, we got 5 GT Smalls. We should be able to finish. We can finish when we skip Map Chest. Because GT has eight small key doors, and ideally we're not going to open up 2 of them. The middle door, and then the door on the right that leads to the back, to the middle. Because we'll just go left. Tso has a whole bunch more pod small keys, though. Although we don't have a bow. So we can't climb.
There's a mushroom.
Yeah.
There's mitts.
Yeah. That should tell you. That should be Jill knowing that the logic's been repaired.
Yep.
I think those are less DR small between the two.
Lamp.
It's not. I mean, the basic answer is that a bunch of what is 60 log could actually be extremely varied in logic and not actually even relevant.
Mm-hmm.
It's a decision, and like.
Going into rando room. More health.
Yeah.
Desert Smoky, we do want that.
Yeah, that's all of our Desert Smalls.
That's all Desert Smalls, so...
Yeah. No, because Jill did match us, he's gonna be on the hook now for one more GT Small somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But... still plenty of seed left. I wouldn't say we're gonna use pop jump.
Big key to desert. Okay, now we can clear Landmo.
Yeah. This will be top of castle for Tso. So it hasn't done here, so it won't have the hook shot or shut cave, but
Yeah, no bow, so we're just gonna use sword beams to take out these Armos Knights, which doing a very good job at doing that, actually. Very nice. Okay, can we get like a bow or something interesting here? Key to swamp. Another key to swamp. Hey!
yeah, and a bow, which is probably not what you're hoping to see, but it is what it is. Yeah, there's the flippers. Jill's gonna probably just go beat Land Boss now. Go back into. Gonna go beat. Oh, okay. We're gonna go beat Armos Knights.
Okay, so just thinking about what it is that we actually need here on Jullo's side, we really just need We need a CT small.
And you CT small, ice rod. He doesn't have the TR big, but he'll get that when he beats blind. Meyer big, which is in Crystal Roller Room, which he's gonna have to get to at some point.
Yeah. Honestly, not that much.
And a GT small.
Yeah.
We still need to find Aga Tower, but at this point, like, we have access to everything unless it's TR entrance. That's
Yeah.
Second crystal down for Jullo. Kind of interesting to see where will go with this, because he could take the Brothers Connector up the mountain and it could be pod.
Yeah, Jullo, that's the wrong door, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's technically 7.
Yeah, that's the 7 crystal lock door.
He came through that door, so understandable.
Yeah,
so Jullo's gonna go be pod. I don't think there was anything of note in Dark Maze, so... Oh, that's where Spiral was. And we haven't seen more Modulas, so we're still missing 2 dungeon entrances. This is probably the Bridge or Floating Island connector.
Probably. Tempered Sword. Not too shabby.
Oh, alright.
Light Bumper.
I don't think we've actually ever gone out Desert Ride. Oh, Mini Wildorm Cave. Paramap.
Whole lot of nothing.
Well, Jill can do the top of the mountain here, and then...
Yeah, that's not an issue here, so... Right, so here is Hamlesaur for Jullo. Get a nice remix of King Dedede on Jullo's side. That was a very quick fight.
Actually, a mixture of... No, it's Meta Knight's name.
Oh, it is King Dedede. I know my Kirby.
Alright, hookshot time for Tiso. Jill gonna get whatever he wants to blast or checks out a pot that he's going to be willing to commit to. Collectively, the Ice Rod for go mode. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that and potentially another Castle Towers. Well, Jill will need another Castle Towers small cube. Because he spent it opening map chest.
There's mushroom for Julloninja.
Yeah.
Jullo really filling out his inventory in comparison to tso. And we are back on Jullo's side for audio.
Where's Jill down here? Green Pin to turn in.
That's the heart container.
Crystal 2 for tso. Jill seems to think he has 0 T's down small keys. He probably has at least 1 or 2.
Yeah, his tracker on his stream says he has 0, but our tracker here says he has 1. I'm assuming it's probably a manual tracker. That being said, it does look like he's using a non-key drop tracker for his tracker on his stream.
Jill digging Spiral Cave, gonna get a sword. Find Mini Wilderness Cave with nothing in it. Eastern Palace map.
Yep, map to a dungeon you've already beaten. And Jullo's going to find his whole lot of nothing.
I don't think God intended manual tracking. I think that's just how it started when there wasn't technology in place for it.
Yeah.
Alright, tso gonna go take a look on potentially some of these other site checks on the other side of the map, locations on the other side of the map.
So tso already saw this, what Jullo's getting, so Jullo's gonna get his Meyer small here.
Yeah. Alright.
Combos for TR. Which apparently didn't work, because he wasn't fully on the thing.
Bill 3,000 rupees is walking into Pyramid Fairy. Sorry, Capacity Fairy.
Yeah.
And an hour and a half later than he normally does it, probably because it's inverted, Jullo's going down in mode.
Another swap small.
Yeah. Jullo has 0 small falls marked, and he has at least 5
Yeah.
on his personal tracker. So, Zora area and Graveyard, and probably this will probably be Zora area and Waterfall.
Nothing over there on Zora Ledge, so we're gonna go ahead and see what the big fish has for us. Which I imagine is probably going to be nothing, but I've been wrong before. Well, it's not nothing, but we'll take it. Yeah, Salty, Jullo is running the Silva Gunner pack.
Yeah, okay, so Jullo going in Mushroom Tournament was nothing. Joe's gonna take a peek at pet.
Alright, what is our pet item? A swamp big key. Oh, Jesus. That is like one of the big keys you do not want to see there.
Yeah, he was coming this way to go take care of the back entrance of Skull Woods. But yeah, no. Not really something you want to see. Okay, Jullo.
Yeah. Because, like, you have to do the 3 pendants anyway, so it's like, if it turns out that it's a big key to a crystal dungeon, you don't really care, because it's like, oh yeah, I have to do the pendants anyway. It just means you do the pendants before you get all 7 crystals. But here, it's just like, oh yay. Swamp locks, the swamp, big key to swamp is on ped. I have no idea what the hell it locks. Other than what our pendants are.
This
Why
is
do
an
we
all
need
dungeons.
this is all dungeons.
Speaking of which, we still haven't seen back of Skull Woods or Agate Tower. So, and we're running really, really, really low on locations right now.
Yep, the runners did in fact choose this pane. Every single possible flag that could have been rolled for this tournament was up for grabs. And we happened to get 6 out of 8 of them rolled on this seed.
Not to be fair. They didn't say they wanted it on, they just said they wanted it randomized. But yes.
I almost would have rather wanted it forced on, because then at least you're getting that up front, whereas with the random stuff you have it all on, now you're giving the commentators anxiety for whether they're going to be here for 3 hours.
Yeah, it's not like we have a choice. Free will is a myth.
Yeah, we do not have a choice in the matter. Unless the seed ends up being unbeatable, which I don't think we're going to be seeing that at this rate.
Desert and here are right.
You seem to be having a time.
I mean, okay, let's put it this way. There's 7 entrances left, and we're still missing, okay, Teal's got his teeth big, his teethy small. You have to remember right now, we're missing.
Oh, good, there's silvers.
You have to remember right now, we're missing 7. There's 7 entrances, and we need 2 of them. One of them is Pyramid Fairy. 6 entrances. And almost certainly, this is going to be a connector down to the bridge. Because Joe's just going to hop down. Yeah. There's Skullwoods!
Hey, there's Skullwin!
The 2 swamp smalls right next to each other in a row.
Yeah, the 2 swamp smalls is really funny.
And Tso is, boy, here we go.
Yep. Yeah, no, they're just going, yeah, screw it, I'm just...
They realized, oh, no, wait, hold on. Oh wait, he has 3...
His 3 smalls.
Yeah. He must have skipped Nav chest. Yeah, no, this works.
Yeah. Yeah, which, I mean, that makes sense.
Oh.
Okay, if the copyright's not gonna get set off by that, I don't know what will.
What? I didn't hear anything.
You guys are watching Siva Gunner, the worst channel on YouTube.
Yeah, Tso scrubbed the right side.
Granddad!
Yeah, cool. We're just gonna blast through the fire and flames here live on Twitch.
Yeah, I actually think it's the well, by the way, at top of Pyramid.
Oh no, Tom, you have broken the copyright. I know that Twitch and YouTube will mute VODs for that song.
Yeah. Alright, Jullo is gonna go beat, it looks like he's gonna go beat Desert, maybe then beat GT2. Probably beat Ice as well. Gonna go turn into Mushroom. Makes sense, the potion shop's up on the mountain, so if he ever goes back up the mountain, he'll get that checked in.
Desert win here for Julloninja. We're gonna go ahead and kill Lanmo. He'll bake his 5th dungeon.
Joel sets up for the key dash. He doesn't need to because he's already opened the door.
Yep.
Alright. Just to move me up. We also have never actually set a foot in Mire despite knowing where it is for a while now. Tso's actually missing the Mire big key. Both runners are missing the Mire big key. We forgot about the minor big key, collectively. Jill back into ice, this time with the an ice small, so she should be able to finish the dungeon.
And here's Aga 2 for Tso, which this will be his 3rd dungeon.
Yeah. These are required dungeons. So there's 12 dungeons.
Is that triple?
I guess
It
so.
was. 3, 2, 1. Not too bad. Attack well. Yeah, Tso tried to clip out. Bottle, pod small. Yeah. The clip only saves a little bit of time though, but it is a banned tech for this this tournament. Because it's that's a major glitch. No, he wouldn't have done it.
Okay. Alright, Tso gonna go do a bit more Hyrule Castle.
Yeah. I don't believe he has big key though, so he cannot rescue Zelda. Well,
Yeah.
get the item in Zelda's cell.
Which was a desert small, but that doesn't matter too much.
Yeah. Well, depending. Well, where are the other 2? Because
Oh.
Tso only has 1.
That's her. Alright. Jill's almost done in ice, just has to go kill Cold Stare now.
Stank Heart. Oh, he does have it.
Alright. Second pendant.
That should be full pendant crystal knowledge.
Yeah. Yep. Myers our last pendant. It looks like Jill's heading for Swamp. In full clear, Swamp has all 6 walls. Well, can't clear the big chest because big chests look like that, but can do everything else, essentially.
Mhm.
Hammer is in map TR map chest. TR compass chest, sorry. Tso still doesn't have the hammer. Yeah. The TR big key is on blind. Let's swap here for Jullo.
Mm-hmm. Walkie to Meyer.
An hour 50 in. Jullo is about to get to his 7th dungeon done. Alright, so this will be finally the hammer for Tso.
Yeah. Now Tso, yeah, Tso has a lot of catching up to do, but I'm assuming he's probably just going to be rushing dungeons at this point.
Yeah. Well, Tso could never do left side. That's why he had so many small keys for the climb, because he couldn't do left side. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think that might be all of Jullo's Thieves Town small keys.
Yeah.
And I think that's the last... Yeah, it's like the last GT small.
Yeah, I think that's GT number 7.
Yeah.
Unless I'm miscounting.
Some dungeons down for Jullo.
Nice small. But Moogle, that's like the only way you can describe this seed.
I mean... Get all 3 smalls.
Yeah. So, yeah, and Jill is just gonna full clear this.
I might actually take the K-pop just for a second, just because we channel theme that does not want to never have a break. It might actually be a bit too much for me. It's back in desert for... no, it's still not in the desert smalls for tso. Nice Palestine. tso had to leave this behind because he didn't have all the TR smalls. It's just a man.
Alright, here's blind for Jullo.
I like how our tracker has preemptively marked blind being completed. And I don't really blame them because Jullo,
Nice script.
Nice script, and Jullo also has 17 hearts in red mail.
Yeah.
Jullo. Which is actually really nice because this is probably going to be what makes him go back and shake Crystal Roller.
Yeah, so Jullo just needs that Ice Rod and that CT Small for go mode.
Don't remember what that last CT Small was.
Oh yeah, and Meyer Big. Thank you, chat.
Yeah. Okay, well the good news is that the mirror here... I thought the Meyer Big was Crystal Roller, but the good thing is that Jullo left his mirror portal here, so he could just flute here and then just come back up here. Yeah, what was this? Yeah, it was
that's
the
Meyer.
Meyer Big. Yeah, it's not showing on tso's personal track, on his own tracker on his
Yeah,
computer.
his computer does not show that he has Meyer Big.
It's interesting. I hope he didn't forget about that. But right now, I think Jullo's kind of is kind of hitting cruise control for the rest of the seed.
Yeah.
Doesn't really have a lot left, and after this, it'll basically be beat BGT, check the well, beat Meyer, and then chase down the entrances for Aga Tower. Yeah, I'm kind of concerned because he might realize it when he might realize it after a while, but swamp time for tso. Oh, is that Castellar small key that Jill needs in GT? Or in the well?
Mystery Mire, which we saw that before already.
Or was it in Dark Maze? Dark Maze.
Oh, because Jula does not know Hammer Yump. Well, he just doesn't do Hammer Yump.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's an issue. Because he needs all 6 pot smalls.
Yeah, but there's going to be a 5th in the well.
Yeah, which...
And there's
you
probably a
can go
6th
back.
in Mire. There's probably a 6th in Mire, to be quite honest.
Mhm. Yeah, I misspoke there, Zaphical.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he just would spend it on part armor solely just because it's 3 people. Anyway, we're back up here on top of the castle.
Okay, yes, this is going to be that pod small for Julloninja.
Yeah. And then you'll hop down here and go and do Mire next.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, Jewel has World of Completion to seed on himself.
I mean, any trick in this game is easy when you take the time to learn it, but some are definitely a little bit more involved than others.
I would not say it's easy as Bomb Jump.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't agree that Hammer Up is the easiest. I would not agree.
There are plenty of easier Bomb Jumps than Hammer Jump.
Yeah.
Saying it's easy because it's buffered means that it's not actually very easy.
Yeah, nah.
Some people just don't have the motor control for it. I'm sorry.
I also agree actually heavily with what Mike is saying, because when you can do it, it creates a false perception from yourself that, like, oh yeah, because I can do it, everyone else can do it. That may not actually always be the case.
There are plenty of other Bomb Jumps you have plenty of ones to do that don't require buffers. So,
Yeah.
yep. No, hovering easy, Zaf. You can do it with your feet.
Cosmic Rays. I also love how comparing it to Mimiclip is not ludicrous. They are both buffered tricks. Your logic is that Hammering Up is easy because it is buffered. Therefore, Mimiclip must also be easy by that same logic.
Higher routing from Chilo.
Ice
there's the
Rod
Ice
in
Rod.
Fishbone. Oh my god.
Alright, so Jill just needs to essentially find a sixth Foxmole. Or will probably end up getting... We'll see. I haven't kept close enough logic to see if there's like going to be any weird things that would prevent the Pod Small from spawning in Naga Tower. But...
Nice butter sword.
Like, Tiso's not quite out of this yet, but it's...
The window is closing.
Yes. Like, Jewel has a limited number of checks before he... Like, he might even do Dark Bees when he goes back up the mountain again, who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Because at this point, Castle Tower has to be either Pyramid Fairy or one of the last 2 inches on the mountain, and Bomb Shop is at Floating Island. So, yeah, Jewel needs a Castle Tower small to get upon Dark Base. We're playing Key Drop Bike, so...
Yeah. Smoky ice.
Small can't do. I don't really think that there's a small chance, but I don't really think they're, yeah. There.
Yeah, I mean, I see, like, Jullo's kind of just been, aside from this whole, like, hammer jump issue, like, Jullo's been solidly ahead.
You know, for the record, did we ever see the back old man cave, ever?
I don't think so. I actually don't think we have. Jullo seems confident enough to go through.
Well, there's a small key sitting on the island, sitting over there, which is probably one of our remaining GT smalls. Bettermeyer's 6.
Small key. Did we see this?
Oh, no, we were
Other
servicing
ice.
an ice small. There.
Yeah, Jewel also made a choice to use one of his pod keys on Vanilla Big Key Chest. A choice which is a choice. It is definitely a choice.
Yeah. We're still missing an Eastern small, too.
Yeah, but we don't need to worry about that.
Yeah.
Not unless there's something on right side.
Yeah. To be honest, like, I think tso has a really good shot at winning this race if he remembered that he has the Mire big and does Mire. Because he pulls the ice rod, he's in gut mode.
Mhm.
So, that is Trinix down for... Alright, Jullo, what do you want to do? Alright, fine. Have we seen Castle Tower? No, we have not seen Castle Tower.
Yeah. Alright, we're going to pull Ped for the Swamp Palace Big Key. Alright.
I mean... If you like Kirby music, you should listen to this. Well, not anymore, but... Jullo's doing this because he got the Skull's Big Key, so Skull's Big.
Alright, we go back into Swamp to just get the big chest.
Yeah. I have to imagine he'll force a play in the pod, like, almost immediately after this, though.
Probably.
Because if we're going into Swamp for one check, we're going to go into pod for 3.
Yeah.
Green Pendant for tso. Crystal Pendants are trying to climb back up. 6 Pendants of Crystals now for tso. Amount of time for Jullo. There are 2 entrances on here that could be that could be Castle Tower. If not, it's at Pyramid here. Wonderful. So Jullo is gonna bite the bullet and probably attempt to full clear Castle Tower. Or is gonna go for the big bomb first. We'll see.
Yeah, so Jullo is missing the fourth and final Castle Tower key, which he needs to be able to clear this dungeon, because it's all dungeons.
Yeah.
And tso happens to have that small key in his possession, which was in pod. The problem is that it's in pod Dark Maze, and Jullo does not hammer yump. So, oh hey, there's the second EP small. Yeah, so Jullo has kind of been forced to put off doing Dark Maze and is instead opting to do other checks.
Yeah. Yeah, so what has happened in the earlier stages of this race was the game was really nice and put a logically required fire rod at the uncle in the woods that you had to take by a connector. And that put the runners into a super bunny state that allowed them to pick up a glove off of the uncle chest. And that essentially kind of lets you shortcut to your Moon Pearl, which is over at Dark Potion Shop. In reality, the logic wanted you to use the fire rod to get the mirror. And this is going to be probably pod 6, yeah. Oh, good. Okay, cool.
Oh, good.
Wonderful.
Now he can go back to pod and do it fully in logic. Wonderful.
He's just going to dash right across there and then back. But yeah, that's pretty much going to nail the coffin. Oh, I forgot to check. Okay, never checked the potion shop. But basically, because of that, Jullo spent a lot of his early seed clearing White World not as a bunny, where Tiso kind of stuck a lot harder to the logic, which really forced them to not put off getting their own world, and has had to do a lot of double dips and Mystic Hammer for a while as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so as a result, Tiso was behind for a pretty good portion of this, and only recently has caught up a little bit, but
I mean,
it's hard to say whether he will be able to close the gap, and probably not at this point.
He's not. The door.
Yeah.
The door's
at this point,
shut.
at this point, it's not going to happen because, Jullo's going to go ahead and just full clear out the rest of pod. He's going to get his CT4, and he's going to be right back up Castle Tower to go ahead and finish off Aga 1.
Yeah. And realistically isn't too far. If he just ever went into Mire, but I don't think he ever wanted to go into Mire because he thinks he doesn't have the Mire big, and he's had the Mire big for a long time.
Yeah.
And here it goes. Yes, so logically you were expected to climb all the way up to the very last part of Aga Tower to go collect your 6 spots small in order to go up to the Dark Maze to get your last Castle Tower key to finish the dungeon. Wonderful seed.
And this would normally be the part where we would switch to Jullo's audio, but considering the fact that we already had one instance of a potential copyright strike, we are not doing that.
It's fine.
I'm gonna look back at this VOD and I'm gonna probably see more than an hour's worth of it muted.
Okay, so it's a nice small. Realistically, I think if Tiso made a dash into Mire after getting a hammer, he could be finishing very shortly, but is kind of just committed to the amount of clearing that has gone on, because he's gonna find Castle Tower too, which you could not find Castle Tower and Skullwoods Actually, you could have found them on the same one if you went to the Spiral Cave drop. Hey, Waterfall Fairy. Go mark 8 King Sim at the Pyramid Fairy, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, Tso's done GG, he went back. It's just, he...
Alright, well,
just
that's
kind of
second one.
Yeah, he's just kind of hunting Aga Tower, and...
Well, the explanation is the fact that he doesn't know he has the Mire Pig.
Yeah, because I think if he had the Mire Pig, he'd be in Mire
Yeah.
long ago, because...
Alright, there's the drop in. Okay, yeah, I'm really glad we're not on Jullo's audio right now.
Nice double.
2 arrows.
And that should be another
Nice
double.
setup. That's 4. And Jullo finishes first place with an official racetime.gg time of 2:24:27. And yeah, shortly after that, Tso does put in the forfeit.
Yeah.
So we'll see if we can get them both in here for a post-race interview to discuss the absolute shenanigans that the seed was. I could have said something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got confirmation in race room. Tso had mistracked his Meyerbeeg. He didn't know he had it.
We're gonna have Jullo join us. Hello, Jullo.
Hello.
GG's.
GG's.
GG's, Tso.
GG's.
Sorry
GG.
about the mistrack, but...
No, no big deal. It happens on this kind of seeds that like Crosskeys and doors where you have to track a bunch of stuff. I sometimes just mistrack some keys, and unfortunately, I just missed one of the important B keys.
Yeah, that was...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was sitting in Crystal Roller Ribbon TR. So you had gotten it relatively early, but I don't know, you might have clicked something or missed it. But yeah. No, I mean, that seed was very interesting and designed perfectly to troll old Jullo, so I'm happy about that.
What do you mean?
I don't know, climbing, having to get your 6-spot small out of
Out of Castle Tower to go to Pod Maze because you didn't hammer jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, Fishbone saved me.
Yeah, Fishbone did have your ice rod.
Yeah. Honestly, it's interesting to watch this back because I think what really Jullo, you were really out to. You had a really good advantage for a while just because you kind of played the glove early, even though you knew it was out of logic, and that kind of just cascaded. To the point where we knew exactly where there had to be another glove or hammer. We just was waiting for somebody to go find it, but we knew exactly where it was.
Yeah, and then eventually it was, oh, I need the boots to get what I need. I was sad about.
Yeah, tso on the other hand, I think you were sticking a little bit closer to the logic, which, to be fair, with the way that started the seed was, it's not exactly the
Yeah,
worst.
that beginning was the worst because as soon as I got through hidden cast and it put me on the light world, I knew that I had like uh, every single entrance, but like the overall checks I had only the bottle vendor, so I didn't really want it to bunny walk. So when I found the uncle sitting in Lost Woods, I was so mad because it was the only drop that put it could it been in logic. So and then I found Fire Rod and the glove, and that led me to Heather Basement, and I was debating if that mirror was in logic or not for a long time. But then everything was behind mirror, so I was okay. That definitely is in logic, and I knew I was really behind at that point because I was so late to the pro and to clearing the light world. So after that, I was just hoping for a more comfortable seat, but yeah, the placement of the items wasn't really nice.
Yeah, Jullo kind of sneaked that hammer out early as well, and it just kind of he was just kind of just clearing everything pretty much as he got to, and really only got stuck looking for like Castle Tower 3, and then
I knew I could do a bunch of stuff like front of
just stuff
TR, like Meyer and that kind of stuff. But since I had so many things to do and so much stuff to still be found, I was, oh, maybe I'll find Ice Rod into the front of TR after beating Trinex. Maybe I will find my in my head my
yeah.
Meyer B key to single deep Meyer and that kind of stuff. So yeah, really
I think
unfortunate. Yeah.
yeah, I think if you had the Myode key, like this is like you're probably finishing. I think you might. I'm not. It's hard to say. Like I think you're going to be finishing relatively soon. It's just kind of like one of those because like you would have probably pulled the ice right out of Meyer and then just gunned it towards the end. But
Yeah, I was stuck on for a really long time because of the Meyer Big, Ice
yeah,
Rod, and the Desert Small. So I knew I needed to do entrance because of backup school and Aga Tower, but since I needed to still find a couple of items, I just was full clearing everything. But if I had, yeah, I would definitely rush Meyer way way earlier, and that would have led me to be in entrance goal. So yeah.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that that's how it turned out, but I mean, those things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not mad about it.
I mean, this was absolutely. I mean, this match was a lot of very great content. I'll tell you that much. We were definitely very concerned about getting the 1 in 256 where all of the settings were rolled, but at least we did not get completionist.
But I
mean,
was so
we did-
close to it.
Yeah, we were
You got
really
s-
close yet.
You got 6 out of 8 flags, which that's impressive enough.
I mean, but Jullo has 238 out of 249 on his tracker, on his completion
lot.
rate. So, yeah, I'm assuming Waterfall Ferry was the middle drop of the mountain.
Yeah.
Jullo, I'm assuming it's probably Graveyard Ledge at the pyramid, and then you missed some overworld. You probably
No,
just
I found
Oh,
Gravel Ledge. I think I didn't find or didn't track the bomb shop, so I was really questioning myself about that.
Bob Shop is Floating Island.
Oh yeah. I was confused at some point because I was thinking about I needed a connector to go there, and that's why I did the backup oldman just in case it led me to floating just to do the EDM drops quicker. So yeah, so the Pyramid Ferry, the bomb. The cracked wall was Kingston because it was the only thing I didn't found. The check that has
Okay.
entrance
I think
that
I
had a check. Yeah.
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 Yeah. So
That was a mess.
At least we gave content for people
You-
watching.
Yeah.
You
This
did.
Sunday.
You did. This was. Listen, we had 2 other restreams today. Both of them were also pretty content-filled matches, but they were all leading into this one. This one was the main event of the night, no doubt about it. Everyone wanted to see hell, and I think they got it for the most part.
yeah.
I think they got that by watching me route that early game.
I mean, Jullo, you got to Hobo like 40 minutes late. What are you talking about?
I mean, like, my start was, I'll get a single bomb and Vu, and then I had to go back to archery game again to get money. And then I save and quit and didn't get my 64 rupees.
Yeah.
The bomb beach in the early game made me. I was really pissed because I was trying so hard to get the bomb drops on the bushes, and I think I tried like 6 or 7 times and it didn't drop a single bomb, so I had to skip again, and I never got bomb. And when I finally found the shop, I was so on autopilot to just running through the entrance. And when I saw the shop and left, I go, oh, let me buy 10 bombs just to get out of this mess of not having bombs and not getting the drops. It was so funny.
Yeah, the early convenience way of having to take like 2 connectors to get the pod dark world, pod side of dark world, even though like logically that was just mirror locked. That was mirror locked, but like doing that and then having to like pay 10 rupees to Kiki every time was just kind of funny.
Yeah.
GG's.
GG's. Yeah, so that's gonna put Jullo up at 3-0 and Tiso at 2-1. Yeah, this was absolutely fantastic match to commentate. Looking at the schedule tomorrow, I guess I know this is supposed to be Tommel's job, but I'm going to do it for him. It looks like that there is potential for crew tomorrow at 3 p.m. EST between Shelzer and TT Chaos. That just needs a single comm to make for a full restream. But yeah, if there are no other comments, I guess we can start to close out. So Tafile, this was an absolutely fantastic race to be able to comm with you. I'm very glad we were able to do it.
Yeah, no, I'm happy. GG's. This is, I think, my 5th race in 4 days, and I am taking a vacation for most of the next week. So goodbye, everyone.
Yeah, same here. Because I mean, I manned 2 restreams today. Then I jumped on comms for this. So this was a nice way to relax and unwind after being busy as a bee. So I guess with that all out of the way, Tommel Talk, back to you.
Y'all a week. I've lost track of how many I've done in the last week. So like Jaxie was saying, 3 o'clock tomorrow we need a commentator. That is, what, we're just about half an hour off of midnight, so it's about 15 and a half hours from now for those of you who are not Eastern time zone. There's also races 4 hours after that, or 5.5 hours after that one. Take a look. I'm willing to track and restream one of the 3 of them, so if you are interested in helping out with one of those, we can see if we can get another one on too. I'm going to send us off to the auditors though, and I will see you all next time.